Writing on paper of my art that darkens as my lungs, using pot that I have to take precisely to travel through time, which is moving faster. For wars escaped its stars power and Odin's scholars versus Loki and starters. Ragnarök, in which I wasn't allowed to enter, an essential plant drugstore and every other's pathetic. I renounce to all abominable marks of the beast, hilarious threats I refuse, the ridiculous codes of conduct by giving QR codes. No, I don't take it. Could erase our old DNA with their RNA. Dementia proofs are impossible. We're only laboratory rats testing bioweapons for fools that are risking the whole humanity. Entities like that can't be winning against this fire in me wanting amnesty, allowing civilian life again please, and prophecies here. I don't need fame or cash. These beasts are ready lyrically if they're coming for me. Can't imagine who I'll become there with psychos locked in. It's so clear that I'll go on fucking schizophrenic delirium. Unlocking this choleric tight fallen angel inside empathic, heartbroken after this art, refuse this help that hurts me, wasting that poker talent because wanted, dead or alive, I keep warning them into my battle cry, waking on death by reanimation spell, level 3, zombies around and skeletons walking among us. Since Nanowar is about to start and to warm AI worms, washing out clothes with maximum temperature, washing with water filtered from metals. I won't wash myself using titanium dioxide. Read ingredients and find them online. Be intelligent, cancerogen recipes in everything. We can heal with plants, extracting first metallic life. Breeding more, multiplying itself in our metabolism. Use magic oil, marijuana is helping to detoxify us from synthetic parasites. I know I'm saying the same rhymes, so try to understand why. By closing your newspapers lies, they're bought by governments, they're towers of 5G. Are interacting with birds in that fox climate, and because Ragnarök with unnatural catastrophes happening since those satellites are fucking Mom Nature in the ass. I can't tolerate elites afflicting those torture anyhow. If anyone touches a kid, I'm losing control. As Superman evil exposed to red kryptonite, corrupting him and separates into two beings, like the substance horror movie representing from close our present genocide, or how much superficial are mortals. Such science fictions hide natural truths, information like my albums, for all who needs more rap since Tupac. Oh my god, I miss you man. Forever inspiring mentor for respecting poems, resting now from distressing rap game, rolling purple with scissors, pot and papers, probably will be top one name for next song, describing more house and flowers of weed make me so smoking over and over. Hydroponics cultivated or in the ground, so it doesn't matter, even outdoor to mix with ashes. Quebec's bubble boiling every day, I hustle to fix maybe one day all those new sicknesses unexplainable for citizens since pandemic. First ever seen metallic form, asking question is forbidden now, like expressing itself has become. 16 in the morning, still a joint in hand, writing all night, there is my destiny. I look around me but all I see is paper and ashes, so I no longer have voice. From smoking too much and barking all the time, anyway I'm doing what I have to do. If I go to the moon, the music slows down. I've needed adrenaline since my earliest youth. Love to ride and slide on the snow, I said that when grown up I will look like Frankenstein. My mom reassured me that in a few weeks your tears will disappear, then I continue my quest mentally and I've lose focus, singing my lullabies and I try to walk straight to erase my sins to be able to progress. They think I'm sick, cause I'm not like their society, where these big pharma companies who challenge my deep values are making my history in dreams. No common, I've seen magic world where the tragic errors committed were just a nightmare, rising like the sun. It's clarity wakes me up. These devils won't like these words to explode too much information that my parables expose. Ready for war, scissors and ends with pot and paper. I think I'm gonna go crazy, finally finished my joint, so I light it. CBD's deep cures disease, that's why I don't need much sleep. And I repeat it in beats till we heal our bodies from technology, especially from my disturbed skull that I freeze to write poetry. I dreamed of it, can't be rolled. Pass it to me that inspiration comes unrecognizable by the stride. By this time, too technological, I will reverse these astronomical injustices. Because healthy medication that I analyze is targeted, this modern canning a right. Night of times updated that the saw the crunk from the life in the empire here inherited. Seen his city manipulated, decided to flee friends and related, to focus on the ones who needed the most, just as Celia journalist and writer. The stars had deserted the sky and a visa for hell, written in 2016 and 2006. Highly suggested books, she did also 7 missions, some in Cambodia and Bosnia, where she was hired to fight trafficking in young women. Then was sent on similar one to Liberia, then reading all the horrors of that traffic, and that's how our story begins. But first I listened to Notorious B.I.G. suicidal thoughts, and obviously cry on my road joint, so seriously I'll re-roll it. Crying on my road joint when hearing I'm glad I'm dead. Running at 24, cause this is hardcore level. Radio not still explains how shall are treated by those 60 men per day. While threatened, now rolling again, forgetting that otherwise my eyes are getting wet from stories remembered in poems. Don't worry, I'll be back in no time. Those cognitive function tenfolded, continuing the growth of brain cells. But paper, scissors for sensei. Berserker, the super saiyan level 7 here in Dragon Balls and Goten, and Trunks fusion into Gotenks. An incredible, powerful fighter, even able to defeat the terrifying Majin Buu, just as the Bohemian and Berserker did to become Empathigh, who is coming back from other fantastic world, imaginary friend. Sorry, I'm rational at this point, where I have a question all that I want to ask. Why are they so irrational? Cause as INTJ, I am empath, assertive. My elders and my father on the side of my family tree were architects, making their plans like I am creating symphonies on this track, composing CDs that to feature into my head and art forever. Even if you're far, it doesn't matter, you were better parents than I could ever ask for. Alex taught me how to play heroes of might and magic and way more into our empath world. This morning means singing something worthy, giving more energy, listening to this melody. Shucks when mommy touched also as me, wrote that song at 3:13, so I got chills in my back when I caught it is die backward. What the fuck, another coincidence, can't wait to record this deep chant and again get fucking high on plants. Then I'm traveling hourglass sense and coming back fast after flying, doubling my cognitive abilities so I can sing all the time, then spend it inventing so many parables, so many scales, opening the ways to my divided city of gold and settling kings that are guessing plans of directed ideals. Following its calamities, humiliating my family and origins, in hero and demon neglected times, where often these improvisations will imitate futile chameleon, immersing us in non-lucid dreams, proving intoxicated theorems. Forget your harmful glances, forced to keep my brain entranced. Can't stop this addiction cause I got love for boom bap hip hop. I'm back for more episodes of rap, paper, pencil. So fast thunders arise so high all the time, morning to night. After the bohemians honesty I renounce to try stopping weed, since ounces smoking helped me focus, increasing relaxation and quotes that I'll invent of fantastic adventures are healing us all around with syllabic literatures written in parabolic poems, sharing daily story verses, leading my distant path reversed with prophetic words and magic explicative music that promotes my ego's lighter case, earned for each mind healing detoxified from being hypnotized and delivered by the thunder spirit with the 7 Dragon Ball Z. Let's bring back Biggie Smalls please. Shot in that drive-by of Los Angeles, touch 4 times but the bullets don't directly strike his chest. Birthdays on May 21st, one day after mine, and May 20th. Carol, all those times we're having means tons more than others. I'm proud to be your offspring, moody, positive as healers. We are a restorative and loving company cause you're generous. The genius behind my knowings cause you have honor. Clara sharing our thinkings with our incredible art. Empathic sister indeed, sunny nephew, and I remember your progress is teaching. Funny on your birthday you are so ground that while playing I was feeling younger than ever, bringing me strength. My album finally finished in less than a month. Now the Empathigh can get back to real life. I know I said I was coming back in your reality, but I love to say this, I'm rolling another spliff so fast it hides my mouth and still chills in my back, listening to Biggie Smalls sad raps. Tired of talking, so we're rapping instead of selling crack. Time for the EMPATHIGH. No seeds in weed bags, please. I ain't got time for this. I need big buzz because I'm smoking 8 ounces of weed monthly. Strongest of green only. No tobacco, pure cone. Still I'm gone. Back for more boom beats. Come on, got too much to teach. Cause I'm on a mission here to bring something never seen. So hear those emotions when I sing. Got ready for the studio record. Got many forces but I'm hardcore on marijuana, that brain healer. Never felt so alive in my life. Second album in the month that I aim to end in the same one. 12 days more than enough. I compose at Peregrine Falcon speed. First was the Empathigh. Second is on my way of hardcore brain healer. Cause I got good taste so I can't stop my headphones from playing songs that I perfection. On my way home I got some inspirations that raises so comes narrations with reasons behind my actions. I'm thirsty of life, bring me some and a blunt. My mind is more focused on rolling and smoking all the time. You know these pretty lines of mine, butterflies in smoky sky, flying with ravens, thunderbirds with my bird of peace. Overseas, polluted by newspapers' lies, seeing junkies and drug dealers, traveling in machines. I try not to puke when I think about animal abuse, abducted children and Vikings getting shot by injections. But plants are growing to detoxify, papers and scissors to roll them, surrounded by 7 bees, forming a fire burning to light it by thunder, and towers causing natural catastrophes, with earth waves interfering with the singer, leading his cyan and bohemians berserker fusion to fight parasites. Demon under Valhalla paradise, where Odin, BIG and PAC are waiting for my feet, listening to their song and in my wired headphones, running escape waves in my dreams like in my video games. Since I started infant school at 5, I can't remember Nintendo 64. Photographic memories enable me to subconsciously compose melodies, practicing reincarnation. But what I really wish is to fight against AIs and trafficking in living beings. That includes famine and mass genocides. We must stop Ragnarök. How many doses will it take to awaken those zombies from mind control? I gotta hurry because AI worms multiply in their cerebrums. The bohemians honesty still wants to detoxify with CBD oil raining from the clouds. Just bought some for my grandma, so I record this 13th song quick and strong.